live fire. Dan, you speak about Rebellion going on a tear. Do you have some sort of statistic to back up that they have a chance in this game?
They did actually take SSG down in a scrim on this map and mode, so that gives them something, but we saw SSG go undefeated on this game type and map in the qualifiers, so it's really difficult to try and toss between, but I'm leaning towards SSG.
Shields up, weapons hot, we're underway. Bound, immediately hitting top tower, providing cover fire for his teammates spread over top, mid, and indeed green. Kills go down, Suppressed is isolated all alone on camouflage. Soul Snipe will get there. Snipe rifle lands the body shot. Legend, the French flare, combines to pick up 2.
Rebellion really like to prioritize hitting that camo side off the start, but Spacestation were well aware and they were waiting for it, and now not only do they have the camouflage, but it's alongside a sniper rifle. This is what everyone dreams of.
Enemy has the ball.
And Bound, he can do some real damage here. Wants to be aggressive, will be aggressive, and you've got to get that player off of Nest. You can't allow a player to sit there for too long, because then a flank can come through if you forget about them.
Cycle avoids the first body shot, second one not as lucky as he reach out. Still a little bit of camouflage left for Bound. Tries to get the trade. Suppressed is the one-ist of one shots, a sliver of health left, but he will scarper away. With a 1-bullet sniper rifle to play with, the shot will not find a home. As he desperately tries to live on pillars, Stellar takes him down. All of these kills back and forth, Dan. Nobody's going to set up just yet.
Yeah, no real control at the moment. That's a big 1v1 though. Bound making sure he shuts down Cycle, and Legend will follow up. So this is the first chance for Spacestation to try and get that ball into an area where they can set up. If Eco wins this fight, then they really would have had a chance to get a proper structure going, but sadly with that trade going back and forth, it's again going to be a average weak setup and just a few seconds gathered.
Ball incoming.
8 seconds to be exact. Cycle back tower. Goes to the melee. Swing and a miss. Suppress will scoop up the ball and try and bring it towards scoreboard. Managed to cling on to his life for now. Soul Snipe is there. Beautiful bait and switch. Stellar's going to fall as well in the rack tunnel.
Enemy has the ball. Ball drop.
Now they have the option to rotate a tower if they need to. It's going to be an A-hold for now.
I think Rebellion at the moment must be feeling pretty good about themselves, already secured top 6. The likes of Sentinels eliminated partly because of them and their performance in pool play. Top 4 has been blown wide open. If they can get an early map here against SSG, I think their momentum, they can be feeling on top of the world. Spacestation just need to try and calm it all down a little bit, maybe assert some dominance in this first game, but right now, very back and forth. Slay's actually in favor of Rebellion by 4, and it's going to be increased now. Soul Snipe has the camo.
Soul Snipe, of course, wins this series. He'll match his best ever placement at Worlds in Season 1. Same and similar situation for Legend on the other side. If he gets top 3, he'll equal his best ever placement.
Ball dropped.
The stakes are high. The pressures are even higher. Down to no shields on scoreboard. Double kill for Soul Snipe. He's starting the boogie. Tries to lay down the plasma grenade. 3 dead for SSG momentarily. Stellar will fall with Cycle. Trades left and right. It's Rebellion who hold a slender lead.
You can see both teams are really trying to prioritize getting that repulse when it's up and available as well. And just keep you alive in those final moments. Force push that one player away just so you can win that engagement, and it could be an engagement that actually gains you some ball time. But still, even with the kills that have gone in favor of Rebellion, they didn't get that much ball time to work with because SSG did very well disrupting the setup as Legend not quite able to finish off Cycle. It's a cagey start to this game. Both teams are a little bit nervous, it would seem.
It's Rebellion outslaying SSG by a mere 4 kills. Very little time separating them on the ball. Mental down to no shields. Eliminated from the equation for now, along with Mental. Legend and Bound combine once more. Cycle will answer back with a big double kill just to even the odds here. Ball will be reset. These two teams continue to jostle for position. And it's Rebellion who had the better of the early engagements and continue to hold the ball.
Bound has been at the forefront of a lot of damage for SSG so far, as he doesn't quite connect with that one. Doesn't matter because Stella's going to be there to clean things up, but terms of ball time, it's Legend who usually has stepped up to the plate for Space Station to be that objective-focused player, which is not typically what Legend was known for when he was back on Quadrant, but he really has gelled into the role and added a bit of firepower to the role as well. Then you look at, the loss of Dead Zone on Space Station, and now what he's adding to OpTic Gaming as well. Legend has some big shoes to fill here. He's certainly answered questions so far today, but he'll want to match that of Dead Zone by also getting to a winner's final.
Space Station set up for the push. Looks like they're rotating out towards green. Dummies. Couple of kills traded off left and right. Soul Snipe's going to be another killing spree locked in for Bound. If he can get this one, it'll be huge. Suppress continues the challenge. And Bound shuts him down. Ball will be played. Legend taking no chances with it as he throws it out towards Dummies. Kills continue to fall. The way of Rebellion here. Mental gets another one. The ball's in a bit of an awkward position, and it's going to be SSG who are closest to it.
And you can see why Legend is kind of happy to default into a more of an objective role when you've got Bound and Stella doing what they are so typically do in any game on any given Sunday, or Saturday in this instance. Some good grenades just to protect Stella's life, and he's going to survive as well. Alongside Eco, just make sure they shut down that player. Great support, as always, from SSG. Communication on point.
We always talk about the efficiency of the top three teams. It was one hold. Really got SSG the lion's share of that ball time they have, 64 seconds to be exact. Now all of a sudden Rebellion have to start weighing up their options. As the shot clock here sitting at 32. They have very little time to play with, and now time will start to be SSG's best friend. Ball's been played, that's going to milk even more time off the board.
3 are dead though for SSG, so this is a good chance for Shopify to get the ball over towards tower and really start to think of a proper setup. Spawn's going to be interesting over towards green. Okay, as soon as you get an indication of where that spawner is, you need to start positioning yourself to get those kills or rotate that ball away. And sadly, SSG are the ones who are getting the kills, so Mental just has to milk as long as possible and then hope someone off spawn can get into a position for this next ball. Only 14 seconds left.
Only 2 kills separate the two teams here as we head towards the end game. It's actually all tied up now. It was Rebellion who did hold the kill advantage as we run out of time. Ball is down, and Bound just waits. Eco provides cover. Round 1 for SSG.
A little bit shaky to start with, but Bound with 18 kills. Make sure he sets things straight. I said that communication seems to be on point for SSG. At the start of this round, let's jump into a listen and see if that's true.
Enemy has ball dropped.
One shot dice. One shot dice. 2 shot dice.
Tower.
Dice was weak. Dice was weak.
Okay, and tower. Which dice? I killed tower.
Camo in 3.
I don't see dice.
One top it then.
Just on tower. Coming.
No, we're not getting camo by the way.
Shut up,
We're not getting camo. That's fine. That's fine. We get ball here.
Get ball.
Yeah, good.
I have QT. guys.
Enemy
You
has
got big door, Brayden. If I tell you to QT back, maybe you should.
Call the champion.
One shot. They're not.
One
shot on camo.
Yeah, I'm camo.
I'm sitting dice.
Camo still. Tell me.
Camo on me.
Yeah, play. One shot. Play.
I can't. One shot dummies.
Yeah, leave.
Brayden, I'm going bottom. 2 shot dummies.
Dummies about.
One shot big cut.
QT back, tell you.
Top mid, one shot.
Could be spawning A. Could be spawning A.
I spent 8. Okay. Sprint.
One shot top mid. Go mid cut. Mental. Balls alone.
One shot top mid.
Enemy
Absolutely.
has the ball.
Top tower as well.
You guys mid cut. I go
Enemy
on.
has the
Topping
ball.
top tower.
I'm going big. I'm going big.
Enemy has
Watch
the
me post to
ball.
the vent maybe?
I think green doesn't look good.
Coming mid cut.
Ball
Green, I think green.
dropped.
Yo, bottom mid. I gotta go. Elbow 2 of them. Bottom mid. Soul's not dead. Elbow 2 shot. And topping top tower, guys. They're weak.
Oh, one shot.
Very calm is the communication from Space Station. Very clear comms as well. Not talking over each other. Very direct with their approach. And you can see that it's starting to pay off. Rebellion now falling by the numbers. And SSG, even though they're behind in terms of ball time, they're really starting to wrestle back control of the kills here.
Eco bottom middle.
Enemy has the ball.
Force backwards.
Ball dropped.
Puts it in reverse. Rebellion attempt to rotate the ball out towards scoreboard, but
Enemy
Kills
has
have
the
gone
ball.
against them here.
Ball dropped.
Ego re-challenge over towards Sandbags. Soul Snipe in big trouble here. Ego will settle for a trade as Cycle is there.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Cycle remains on Sandbags. Stellar's a victim of timing here as he's just gotten away from him. Bound gets one. Stellar will also fall though. So evenly matched in terms of the slays. Only 3 separate the two teams. 3 go down for Rebellion, and this could be that opportunity that SSG were looking for.
Yeah, we've not seen an ideal setup for SSG, but that's also a good sign that they're still able to win a round despite that fact. They were also struggling in the early stages of round 1, so it's not exactly warning signs for them here in round 2 just yet. It's almost like they like to have a little scrap, see what the lay of the land is, see what the opposition is trying to do, and then say, okay, well, they're not going to be setting up towards house, so maybe we can start to think about a house setup. In this instance, it's going to be more of a tower thought. So again, that repulse really paying off for SSG.
Stellar making himself a very difficult kill. Suppress will go down. Both teams continue to push and pull. 3 dead for SSG. Soul Snipe with ball.
Enemy has
They have
the
a
ball.
tower set up. Everything they need to put a real dint in SSG's round chances here. Spacestation are going to try and rotate towards green. Mental has that information.
Enemy has the
Starts to
ball.
rotate the ball away. Bound on Sandbags. A big trade for Suppress to get. Make sure this fight remains 3v3. Cycle gets another onto Stellar. This is perfect for Rebellion.
Yeah, this is a really good passenger play for Rebellion to just start to separate themselves from SSG in this round a little bit. Moving the ball well, but now SSG might have a chance to get back into things. And sometimes with a team like Spacestation, when they have had that first round and you heard the comms, they were kind of chilled out, you need to kick up the backside a little bit, and that might just be what happens here as Rebellion start to put a bit of time on the board. SSG starts to say, okay, well, it's getting out of hand, let's pick things up. Let's make sure we don't allow Rebellion to get too far ahead.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Legend.
Ball dropped.
Over towards dummies he goes. Here's the footsteps of Suppressed. And he tiptoes away to the scoreboard. Gets the assist from Bound. Gets his shields back. Re-engages on the Soul Snipe on the window. Grenade won't do any damage. Second one might though. It'll keep Soul Snipe honest. Ball down on scoreboard. And now an opportunity for SSG to eat away that lead. 3 dead for Rebellion. Legend rotates this ball away. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, straight over to tower, but they did lose Stellar, so it's not going to be a chance to actually get a proper setup. Legend needs to work with the rest of the team here because Camo is coming up. It looks like they're going to have to sacrifice it unless Eco goes huge. He's certainly doing a lot of damage over there towards Camo, but I think Suppress was the one in the end who was maybe able to pick it up. It doesn't matter. Eco has just done wonders over towards Camo, and Rebellion, when they thought that maybe things would go their way, Eco just does more Eco things.
SSG take the lead. Lovely movement from Bound.
Enemy
Gets the ball into
halfway to-
Sandbags. Suppress Scarpers away, bottom middle. Stellar's in hot pursuit, and he gets the kill he wanted. All that good work that Rebellion had put forward in this round, completely negated by SSG now.
Ball dropped.
Rebellion have to go and do it again. 1 minute and 5 on the clock.
Enemy has the ball.
It's a good sign, though, I'd say, for Rebellion. They're making this competitive against SSG.
Enemy has the ball.
And if they are a team who is vying to try and compete for top 4, if not even top 3, of course, if they would win this one, there is some early signs that it's certainly doable, as unfortunately spike grenades don't really do the damage that was intended. Now SSG, it's a double kill from Eco, and he's looking for more, makes it a triple. And that's going to be bad news for Rebellion, because not only is it a triple kill, it's a sniper rifle and it's ball control with 43 seconds left here for SSG.
SSG have made the call to keep a hold of the ball.
Enemy has the
Give
ball.
themselves a significant lead. Even if they die, they have time to get back. 3 kills have gone in their favor. Cycle, the last man
Enemy has
standing,
the ball.
and he's a long, long way away from that ball.
Uh-oh.
Green spawn, Soul Snipe, put in the grave. Nobody on big door, but Eco's gonna clear it anyway.
Ball dropped.
Ball's been dropped.
Enemy has
2
the
dead
ball.
for Rebellion. They have got to get a boogie on here. They're running out of time.
Our struggle is they are just on split spawns at the moment because of the snipes from Eco. Pushing one by one and getting your head picked is never going to help you try and break a setup. Initial damage doesn't work out though, and Rebellion can take advantage of this. All 4 dead for SSG. This is the last attempt. This is the last setup, the last stand for Rebellion to try and stay alive in this game.
What's their hold like? Eco back tower. Cycle's going to put some damage down. There's 2 members over towards green, no doubt pushing sandbags or big door. SSG chance. I heard around the arena. Bounds got one, Stellar another. The damage is going to favor SSG here. 10 seconds remain. We're all tied up. But SSG have the ball. Eco's put so much damage into Suppressed as he runs away. Running out of time. Soul Snipe's got hands on ball. Mental's got it. SSG do just enough.
I don't think they did.
They didn't.
I don't think they did. I think Rebellion, they snuck that one right from under their nose. They stole the ball, they head it down bottom middle, and when SSG had control of the map, Rebellion say no thank you. How on earth have they been able to do that? That's a blunder from SSG.
Mental by name, mental by nature. Stealing that round away from right under the noses of SSG.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
And is that the confidence boost they need? Sniper rifle now. With the SSG camouflage on it.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
As he trains his eyes now
Ball dropped.
towards
Enemy
that
has
camo.
the
You
ball.
know he wants it to use with the snipe. QT is down as well. Soul Snipe was the one who had it. Legend picks up a huge double
Enemy
kill.
has the
3
ball.
dead. Mental has to have a massive influence. Needs to go huge here with the snipe. Misses one. And now they know exactly where he's positioned.
Ball dropped.
Good early time from SSG this time. I think they maybe have learned their lesson that they can't afford to go too far behind in the early stages.
Enemy has the ball.
I think they know that they let that one slip through their fingers. But Spacestation aren't really a team that usually get annoyed at themselves for things like that. They know they've got another round to make up for it. But it is certainly going to be in the back of their minds that this game could have been done, it could have been over. It's a lifeline for Rebellion. Can they actually use it though to work their way back into this game? All 4 now down for Rebellion and Space Station. They can grab the ball. Legend has the sniper and the ball though, so he's going to have to pass one of them off.
Ball dropped.
Legend with
Enemy has the
107
ball.
seconds of ball time. Was never really what he was known for
Enemy has the
on Quadrant. Replacing Dead Zone. I'm sure the question was, you like holding the ball, don't you? He's like, no, that's not really my... Yeah, you like holding the ball, don't you?
No, I really don't. Yeah, you really
love
yes,
the ball.
yes. And eventually he gives in because you're joining one of the best teams in the world. And if it means you have to slightly shift your playstyle, you do so. But he does not look like it has phased him whatsoever. Still looking like one of the best in the game. 27 kills for Legend at the moment, alongside the objective work that he has been doing. But 2 went down for SSG. So Rebellion still keeping this one competitive. Tell you what, this map's not just going to comfortably walk into Space Station's hands. In fact, it almost walked out of their hands after that previous round.
Enemy has the ball.
But Legend does just steal this one away. Again, eyes trained on that objective, noticing there was a lull in kind of gunfire, a chance to run away, escape, get a few seconds on the board, and all the meanwhile you say, all right, Stella, bound, do your thing.
Stellar did his thing. Picked up a double kill. Legend, you can see, like a magpie, he was drawn towards the camouflage. The flag was to rotate. Eco scooped it up. Very little health left though, as he just about escapes with his life. Snipe rifle pops up. Soul Snipe wants it. He gets a sticky grenade for his trouble. It's going to be a trade, but that's a nice trade for Soul Snipe, taking down the camouflage player.
The initial 2 rounds between the 2 teams gone right down to the wire. Every single second used in said round. There's still 3 minutes 14 left on this one, and Space Station are halfway through, but Rebellion do have control of the ball and control of the sniper rifle. And if Mental can do what we know he can with a snipe, he can maybe start to really bring a comeback to fruition here. Legend could be the next to challenge, but Mental quite rightly backs off. Sniper positioning is everything on live fire. Some people like to play a little bit more aggressive. You can get that body shot and call it out to your teammates so they can finish it off for you. You just don't want to give that sniper rifle away. Have to make sure you position yourself well.
Rebellion have taken the lead. How long is the question? Can they keep SSG at bay? A lot of time left in the round. Both teams taking this one far more serious than the last. Mental connects with a body shot onto Eco. Stellar's in-house.
Ball drop.
He's trying to bring the ball out to his front porch, but he's being hassled, he's being harried.
Enemy has the
And he
ball.
goes down along with his teammate Bound.
Dropped. Enemy
Rebellion
has
have
the
it
ball.
once more. They're rotating it towards green. They now have the option to play it if things get a little bit dicey.
Rebellion are doing very well at making this messy, keeping this ball over towards house, keeping the ball where you can't really play it. Eventually they're forced to go over towards green. Inevitably, when you have those kind of scuffles in-house, it does traditionally go over towards green gradually. But now the ball right back and reset.
Enemy has
And the scrap can continue once more unless Spacestation wants to try and take it tower, but it looks like they are going to be forced to try and play around scoreboard.
Enemy has the ball.
Great kills coming out of Rebellion. There's only 6 kills in it between the two teams. It's not like Rebellion are being severely outslayed here. They don't look out of place whatsoever here in the winners semis.
Enemy has the ball.
Just a couple of mistakes for SSG. They look a little bit flustered.
Ball
Dropping on the ball, trying to get time when there's too many members of Rebellion still on the map. Stellar's very good at cutting away the numbers though. He gets cycled. Another camouflage for SSG. This time, it's gonna be Bound who's gonna play with it. Gets a big melee. Goes for the brawl with Soul Snipe. Picks up a double kill. Grenade is there though. Eco's caught unaware.
Enemy has the ball.
Time is running out. And it's still Rebellion who hold.
Rebellion are looking fantastic at the moment. Every single engagement, they're confident getting into it. They are not scared of SSG, and I think that is key. They looked a little bit worried in the early stages of the first round, but that second round has given them life. They believe they can take this map. They believe they can take this series cycle. Doesn't matter who he fights in the moment. He wants that engagement. But SSG do wrestle the ball back. This could end up being exactly like round 1 and 2, where it's going to come right down to the wire here, Shurs.
It's been a madness. This game has not disappointed. One for the neutrals, you might say, but if you're a fan of either team, your heart is in your mouth. 2 kills for Suppressed. How big could they be? Cycles back green. Stellar recognizes he's a bit of an irrelevant kill right now and opts to move elsewhere. Gets close towards Suppressed, but Suppressed puts some breathing space between the two. Soul Snipe gets the kill. Mental has the snipe. And they only need 15 more seconds.
The repulsor again, big just to get that player away. Sniper could be huge here, hits a body, and that stops Legend from being able to push. And SSG have to rethink their strategy, rethink where they want to go here, which route they're gonna take. But they do steal the ball away from Rebellion, and maybe we'll be able to play it towards green. And it's a big kill from Eco to keep SSG just about in this one. But again, Rebellion say, oh, there's a ball on the floor, we'll grab that, we'll get a couple more seconds. They're only 12 away now from winning this first map, but SSG have wrestled back control.
They have to play this one perfectly. The issue is they've given up the first pick. Eco's got the second, looking for the third. Soul Snipe gets 1, Cycle's gonna fall as well. All 4 dead for the Rebellion, and SSG moving the ball towards tower. How can they hold?
Enemy has the ball.
SSG chants start to ring through the arena once more as Eco just about stays alive. It's one last hold, it's one last push for Rebellion here.
Do Rebellion have what it takes? They're running out of time. Eco tries to play it. He does play it. There's still time. 1 minute remains. One last chance.
3 were dead for SSG as well, so Rebellion really do have a chance. They nicked the ball away. Off spawn, SSG, where do you go? One's already fallen. Camo's up, but where is that ball?
Suppress gets the ball played once more. This is a madness. 1 second for SSG, 6 for Rebellion. Bodies continue to hit the floor, and it's Stellar with a Bound, with hands on. SSG